Hey guys, it's Tony here from Signals Feed. As you can see from the Signals group, I just sent a signal out for the New Zealand US dollar and a call on the strike point on the 0.7185. Sorry, now I got in this a little bit early. It did drop down again and it's peaked back up again now. This is just playing with a support line that I've noticed here, just popping up this little line here. So as soon as it got to this mark, I decided to get a call trade on there. So what I'd suggest is keep an eye on this particular market today. It doesn't seem to be dropping past that. Obviously, the news coming out of the US on Friday managed to get my demo account up from 1,000 up to 3,000. So it's this news from the US is still rolling on Friday of President Trump's inauguration speech. So yeah, I mean it's a good opportunity to play some trades. As you can see, it's just creeping back down again now. I may place another trade. Just gonna wait for it to get around about here. I mean I did send the signal out to reach 7185, which was a bit down here, but like I said, I came in a little bit early. It did pay off. I'm just getting a little bit eager on that. But like I say, I would wait for it to drop that a little bit more. It hasn't really dropped past that so far. If we look at the support line here, for about 5 minutes it did drop and it seems to be picking up again. As you can see, the US did seem to have a little bit of dominance this morning, but overall if you look at the 3-day view, you can see that the New Zealand dollar has had some sort of long periods where it's just been trending nicely. The US dollar's sort of fought back every now and again, but really not enough to really make a difference there. So yeah, we're just going to take advantage of this movement today and see how many times we can get our trades in. So I'm going to place another call here. As we can see, it's just dropped down nicely for us here, so there's a good chance that this could be a good call trade to make. I mean, again, still a little bit early. I mean, we want it to be just a little bit down here. So like I say, but luckily I think we may make this one just in time. As you can see, it's just creeping back up again. But you're just playing around with that sort of support line on the 24-hour day view there. Like I say, we've got a bit of support here. It does seem to be reaching that, but it's not really. It keeps bouncing around here. As you can see, we're in the money at the moment. So like I say, we'll just ride this one out for now. Of course, if you want to get involved with these signals, it's all free on our Signals group. Okay, just visit signalsfeed.com and you'll get access. You just sign up there and you can use a demo account until you're ready to deposit with real money, and it only costs a tenner to get set up with this broker. So if you do want to get involved, see, there we go. That's just coming in as a win at $84 profit. Again, it's still at a really low position. I mean, we was looking to win that really, but I still think now, see where this is just flattened off a bit. I'm just going to place one more trade because I do believe it could just pick up again now. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I should just walk away with a profit. I just won, you know, it just a little bit of discipline goes a long way. But I just see how this line has just flattened out a little bit. Now, it could go either way, you know, it could just drop. You know, this could be the end of the New Zealand dollar. There's not an awful lot of news coming out today. There is some news coming out of the US later, but generally it's pretty quiet on the old economic calendar there. So not a lot of news. So I'm just thinking that there's not an awful lot that's going to affect this the state of the US dollar at the moment. So let me just see. It looks like I'm just in the money at the moment. No, that one ended. See, I just should have walked away with my original winnings. But like I see, you can just play around with that support line. It does seem to be dropping again now. I think now the time is to place that trade. So again, in the money at the moment, and just creeping up. Another 30 seconds to expire on that. So again, the strike rate I'm looking for on this is 0.7185. Okay, and then anytime it sort of reaches that point, I'm placing call trades. Now, it does seem to have flattened out, as you can see. It's not been this flat for a while, you know. So just looking at the trends at the moment, we can see just what this sort of pattern's looking like now. So we could expect some sort of movement. Here we go. Boom. So yeah, there we go. Another $84 profit. So yeah, just have a look for that 0.7185 strike point, and you should be doing all right. Now look at that US dollars getting a bit of a kick in. So yeah, there you go, guys. I'll post this up on YouTube shortly. Get involved. Signalspeed.com. Bye bye.